The left-hand man of the Pirate King. Hello One Piece enthusiast, I'm the One Piece nerd. Today let's talk about Gaban. And this was not a character I thought would show up at all in the series. Never mind Elbaf. Maybe at some point during the time I was making videos, I said that Gaban might show up, but not like this, not here. This was supposed to be Shanks' arc. Oh well, before we move on, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps John a lot. Now that you have, let's begin. Gaban is the father of Cologne, and he is called the Mountain Eater because he once sliced up a mountain. And Gaban is in Elbaf. What am I supposed to make of this? I have no idea. So, of course, Gaban knows about the giant's politics. He's not involved in it, of course, but yeah, he does know about the politics. And Luffy came looking for Loki's keys, and it's with Gaban. Who knew? Who could have thought? The point of the matter is, Gaban's here, and what does it say about the story? What does it say about his motivation and how this interaction is going to go? Now, we already know that Loki will be released. Of course, like Rayleigh, Gaban would also be enthusiastic about Luffy because of his nature lining up with Roger. They're basically the same person. And of course, Gaban's not going to go all out against Luffy. He's not trying to defeat Luffy. He's just trying to test him. Of course, Luffy, being the man he is, would give his all. Or probably try to give his all. But the point of the matter is, from the narrative standpoint, Gaban's role in this should be to either act as someone who tells us the lore of Elbaf, the outsider who got to experience Elbaf and will now tell us about it, and being Luffy's last and final mentor, probably before Luffy faces off against Blackbeard, Shanks, and Im. Now, Scopper, how much does he know more than Rayleigh? Rayleigh is supposed to be the first-hand man, but in all honesty, and as stated by the chapter, Gaban is as strong, if not stronger, than Rayleigh and Roger, of course. I'm not really sure how much Luffy can learn from Gaban in terms of Haki or strength, more than what he's learned from Rayleigh, because Rayleigh stated that Luffy was gonna learn Haki through his fights. Now then again, I am starting to theorize that there are advanced levels to Haki that we know of, that we don't know of, that does exist, that is used by Shanks, even Im for that matter. And Gaban might just hold the key for Luffy to teach him and to get equipped with modern day Haki fights, or modern day evolution of Haki than what was taught by Rayleigh. Now, other than that, of course, now let's talk about the whole narrative aspect of it all. From a storytelling perspective, Gaban would help Luffy. Luffy's conviction and Luffy's nature of understanding good and bad will probably be a very highlighting feature for Gaban. And I will think that, yeah, this is going to be a test, if more than anything. And Gaban's similarity to Sanji is also pretty insane. And the fact that Nami is here kind of tells you more than we think. I could see some hilarious interactions in the next few chapters, and I see a training arc. I see a mini training arc as well as lore drops, but I also see Loki getting released. I don't see this as a hindrance, but rather just a step up for Luffy to become stronger. Maybe this is the time he gets to use his Gear 5. Now, other than this, of course, there is one other thing notable in the chapter that has to be mentioned. There is a summoning circle. The fact that there is a summoning circle within that castle tells you of maybe the Holy Knight's involvement of the murder of King Harold, or there will be a Holy Knight showing up here. either because they want to release Loki or they have business with Gaban. I expect Holy Knights to show up right now. I don't really think Summon and Circle stays for a long time. This is no hint whatsoever as to the point of the involvement of Holy Knights in King Harald's death, but it does show the involvement of what might happen now. We already know that Shamrock has sent for reinforcements from the Holy Knights, and this might be the person that we were looking for, and this mysterious person might show up, and might even be related to Elbaf. Who knows? Because we got Shamrock. Now then again, not every Holy Knight has to be related to the world one way or shape or form, but I am expecting it. Other than that, the last thing I want to touch up on would be the fact that Luffy has noticed the presence of a Holy Knight. Not really sure if Gaban has. And if the Holy Knight does show up here, it's going to be an interesting plot, an interesting fight. And there's nothing much to talk about within the video, of course. We don't really know Gaban's journey. We don't know what has led him towards Elbaf, why he is here. And I'm sure as a retired pirate and who was a part of the Pirate King's crew, he must have a very good motivation to stay in Elbaf. And I think Elbaf has a lot in store in terms of the significance of the Straw Hats moving forward, whether it be Void Century related details that we've just got reveals to, or it even could be about the Poneglyph. Now, the idea of the man marked by flames being Scopper Gaban is enticing. In fact, I would say it aligns up, but it wouldn't really make sense because the hints we've gotten so far about the man marked by flames does not show up here at all. Neither Saul or Scopper Gaban seems to be the man marked by flames. I expect this guy to be very, very, very different. And that's for the video. I'm looking forward to 1140, my bad. I'm looking forward to 1140. The leakers say that something interesting is gonna happen. I'm just gonna wait and watch. That's it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and peace.